Σήμερα στο MegaView έχουμε τη χαρά να έχουμε την Vlahakis-Hanks, που όμως δεν έχει καμία σχέση με τον Tom Hanks, η οποία είναι CEO στην πρώτη εταιρεία που έγινε ποτέ στις Ηνωμένες Πολιτείες για καθαριστικά οικολογικά προϊόντα, τα Earth Friendly Products. Hello.
Oh, George,
How are
thank
you?
you for having
Welcome.
me.
Καλά δεν τα είπα στα ελληνικά. So you're Greek American, very successful since the 60s. It's a company that your father created.
He did.
And you actually made a film about the story of this company.
Absolutely.
So tell me all about it.
Okay, well, my father started the company in 1967. He was a true eco-pioneer.
Yes.
He came from Crete in the 1950s.
He was only 18
18
at the
years
time.
old.
Yes.
Got on a ship, came to this country.
Came to California.
Yeah, he actually came to Chicago first
Okay.
because he had a brother living in Chicago.
Okay.
And so when he got to Chicago, he ended up studying chemistry at Roosevelt University because of all of the Greek root words. So he was very attracted to that. And he started our company as a one-man show in his garage in 1967.
Your accent, are you Greek?
That's correct.
Greeks are trouble.
Only for pretty women.
I would like you to meet our visionary CEO, Vlahakis.
This is Ecos, our #1 selling laundry detergent. It is 100% natural.
Everybody loves this guy. We can't get to his people.
But how difficult was it at the beginning to convince the people, the Americans, that you can actually clean the dirt, you know,
Yes.
with those ingredients that are so fresh,
Yes.
you know.
You can imagine in the
organics.
early days it was very challenging, you know, because people have a predisposed concept of what clean smells like.
Yes.
Chlorine and bleach and things that are actually very
And
toxic.
even today.
Yes, even today, you know, I try and remind people there's so many volatile organic compounds and things that are in the air. Our homes, the pollution is 5 to 70 times higher than what's outdoors. It's a sad situation because we can control what's inside our
Yes.
homes. And
So
really
what did
giving
he put
people a
inside?
choice. So he went, you know, Ecos, which is now the #1 selling green laundry detergent in the U.S., which we're extremely proud of. It's made with coconut oil. So, you know, you take a coconut, it's got
Yes.
this hard outer shell, you get the pulp inside that's very clean, you extract the oil, and you make the surfactant, the cleaning agent. You know, and that's really what he did with all of our formulas. And it's really exciting to see that nowadays you see it everywhere.
What about your sales in the U.S. and Greece?
Sales have grown tremendously. I was very excited last summer. We opened our first global sales office in Athens, and that was really a wonderful moment. We
Yes.
actually opened the sales office the same day I saw you for the premiere of A Green Story.
I thought about your luck.
So it was really an exciting day because a lot of the media came out in Greece for the film premiere.
Yes.
And I was really glad for my father to go back to his homeland.
Yes, we have to say to the people that
Yes.
there's a film about
Yes.
your father's story, you know.
That's right.
It's the
That's
green
right.
story,
A green
right?
story, yes.
So tell me, how you created this film?
Yes.
And
so we were approached by a wonderful director, Nika Agiashvili.
Yes.
And he's done several different Hollywood films. And he came to my father and I. He had heard of our story through family friends. And he said, you know, this is a great story. I want to make a movie about this. There's no greater medium to disseminating the message of the urgency to go green and to go green now. And so we were really excited about the film because we knew it would have a much larger audience. There's great actors in the film.
Are you in the film?
I'm not personally in the film, but there's a wonderful actress who plays me in the film. So I'm played in the film by Shannon Elizabeth.
Oh, she's famous.
Yes, she is. She's gorgeous. I was thrilled to be played by her on set. I must say, when they came back and they said, oh, you know, we cast Shannon Elizabeth to play you, I was thrilled to be so thin. But she's, you know, the wonderful thing about Shannon Elizabeth is not only is she a great actress, and so many people obviously know her from American Pie and so many of her films. The role of Kelly Vlahakis, by the way, is very different than the role of Nadia in American Pie. But she's also very green and very authentic in her life. You know,
Yes.
she's a huge supporter of PETA. She's vegan. She's living a green lifestyle. So it was really an honor to have a celebrity represent me in the film who also believed in what I believed in offset
Yes.
as well.
Let's see the trailer.
Sure, yes,
And
yes.
then you can tell me more about your Hollywood connections because you're so
Absolutely.
strong about that. Πάμε να το δούμε λοιπόν. Πάμε να δούμε το τρέιλερ αυτής της ταινίας που πήγε πάρα πολύ καλά στην Αθήνα. Άρεσε πάρα πολύ στους Έλληνες θεατές και να τη δείτε και εσείς.
I just added some water to dilute the starch. It kept the remaining properties, so it still works.
I'm afraid the outlook isn't good. The tumor's grown too large.
There's nothing you can do.
I recommend you get a second opinion.
You're my fourth opinion. I like looking at the water. Seems things are Not as bad as they really are.
You leave me alone in this empty house.
Maria. Ecos is not selling up to expectations. We're getting a lot of pressure from corporate to drop you guys.
It's so quiet.
I don't want you to wind up losing everything.
I asked you to buy him out while we had the chance.
I know the last thing you want to do is sell your company. How are you going to get new sales without a cash injection after you are gone?
Done everything that I could.
We are back. Αυτό ήταν το τρέιλερ λοιπόν της ταινίας A Green Story, A Beautiful Story, θα έλεγα. Πολύ ευαίσθητη. Ο πατέρας σου πώς αισθάνθηκε όταν την είδε? How your father felt when he saw the film?
You know, my father was so proud when he saw the film. He's portrayed by two different actors, the very talented George Finn when he's a younger man, and then Edo Ross, who really brings him to life in the present day at that time.
Why do you think Greeks make it in the States?
You know what I would
say? Is there something in the genes?
Absolutely. I'm super proud to be Greek. You know, I think hard work and determination, the courage to follow their convictions. You know, I think that, you know, really steadfast and devoted to what we believe.
What is the advice that you never forget?
You know, I think with my father, the advice that I won't forget is to really just stick and believe in your convictions. Don't allow other people to steer you off course. My father set a course and he really followed it. Despite who was coming in and saying, you can't do this or you can't do that, he believed in himself, he believed in earth-friendly products, and he really believed in creating a healthier environment. And he stuck to it despite everything. And so watching him and his courage and his dedication and devotion was truly inspiring.
It's vital and the survival of our planet. Work has always driven me, even when I was young.
Σε ευχαριστώ πολύ που ήσουν κοντά μας.
And I thank you as well.
Πες μου κάτι στα ελληνικά στο τέλος.
Τα ελληνικά μου είναι χάλια.
Okay.